Children Lead the Way podcast, produced by the incredible Alex Mayer. We're your hosts, Stacey Innes, founder of Children Lead the Way Outdoor Recovery Centre and SEND educator.
And Elaine, health psychologist, and both of us are mums to incredible neurodivergent children.
We are two mums connected on one mission, leading the way to a world where every child belongs and thrives. My son had extreme separation anxiety. I mean, like extreme. It was 5 to 6, 7, 8 hours a day. Just angst and worry, fear. And he was doing everything possible in the best way he could to cope. Our lives became about these 2 hours he was separating from me. And then I could see in the background the stress was building for him. And in the summer, he hit shutdown. Absolute isolation on such a massive scale. And it was heartbreaking. And I remember that feeling to this day. I remember how that felt. I am going to do what it takes to make positive change in this space, because I don't want anyone else to feel what I felt in those moments. And there were absolute moments, as I think you probably felt too.
Oh yeah.
Where I thought I can't go on. I can't. It was terrifying, and I knew that I needed to do something different, but I just didn't know what. At the time I was working as a specialist tutor, and I was actually going around families. I had a bike, I didn't even have a car, and I was visiting families in Gloucestershire whose children had been expelled or excluded. They were all neurodivergent and they had needs that just couldn't be met. And through that work, I was just meeting so many families and realising I'm not alone. Mm-hmm. This is not me. This is happening across Gloucestershire.
Yours, that actually so many people were going through the similar thing. What was that like when you realised that?
I think it was really inspiring in a sad way.
Mm.
My heart just needed to help them.
Mm.
And I think the more I worked with these children and these families, and through the sessions, I just spent time recognising how brave they were. I think the turning point for me and just the absolute motivation to set this school up for these children was when I realised that actually, once their needs were met, the learning was unbelievable. And that was the goal for Children Lead the Way, because I really realised that neurodivergent children need a different way to learn. Through meeting that, you give them back that sense of belonging. You give them back that sense of confidence that they're actually good at stuff, that they have gifts and incredible skills. But they absolutely can thrive when you allow them that space to grow them and build them, and you support them with very trusting relationships. And that was really the vision.
That vision is echoed in everything that you do and everything that Children Lead the Way stands for.
Thank you. Kind of our shared motivation really for putting this out there. We were just talking before this began, and I said to you, I know that to bring positive change to the education space, it will take a long time, but it's something that I feel deeply passionate about, and I am determined to sustain that journey and bring hope and possibility back to these families again. So if you're out there and you're feeling these things, if you're feeling lost and alone, if you are on this fight, if you are on this battle, then we hope that the Children Lead the Way podcast is a space where you feel some comfort and you feel some connection and hope. We hope that this shows you that you are not alone, and that together we can lead the way to a world where every child and every family can feel belonging and joy.